And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And I think we're all a little fatigued from these powerful winds we've been dealing with for the better part of a week now. But again tomorrow, high winds, high fire danger back in the forecast. Red flag warning set to go into effect starting at 11 a.m. And also the potential for a dangerous windstorm with high wind warnings in effect throughout the day on Tuesday. Along with that, fire potential increases could be quite volatile for those grass fires. So please do anything to avoid any sort of activity that could start a spark. Again, no outdoor burning at all whatsoever in this area during these red flag warning conditions. Let's show you the very latest on the high wind warning. It includes most of the News 5 viewing area, including here in El Paso County, Teller County, Fremont and Pueblo counties, down into the mountains and mountain valleys and the San Luis Valley, as well as the southeastern plains. Now, peak gusts for most of us will probably be in the ballpark of 50 to 60 or 40 to 60, but there could be some gusts near 70 in the lower elevations. And for the mountains, gusts could be as strong as 70 to 90, maybe up near 100 across some of the higher peaks. Along with the wind, we do it again with the low humidity and these dry fuels, and that means red flag warnings. Yep, they're back into effect Tuesday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Right now, still dealing with red flag warning conditions. Humidity was pretty high through about early afternoon, but since then it has dropped 11% in the Springs. Windy enough that we are verifying that red flag warning. Outside temperature, that's the warmest I've seen it all day right now at about 69 degrees. Very powerful, large dynamic system making its way across the northern Rockies this afternoon and evening. It's expected to spread quite a bit of snow into the Rockies beginning later tonight. Generally dry for us, though, with wind. The big component, the big focal point here in much of southern Colorado. So take a look at the wind speeds as they really ramp up by 9 o'clock. Model tends to overdo things, so it's possible we don't quite get to 87 in Walsenburg. I'd say generally around 60 to 80, but still very strong. You can see winds by noon anywhere between about 30 and 50 for the Arkansas River Valley. Maybe Pikes Peak blocking some of the wind. I think that's what the model's showing us there. But up towards Teller County, winds gusting up around 50 to 70. So just depends on that exact direction the wind blows in, whether or not you might get a little bit of a break or whether or not those winds are just screaming across your region. I think for the most part, this will be a widespread wind event with the potential for some damage in some areas. Again, as for snow, it does ramp up late tonight. Driving conditions in the mountains really could be quite dangerous, so not recommended through at least Tuesday morning. Several areas here could pick up quite a bit of snowfall, and the model does show a little bit of moisture, maybe up towards Teller County, western areas into the Arkansas River Valley as we make our way into tomorrow afternoon. But for the most part, this is not